Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I didn't plan to make this video, but I just dropped the kids at the nursery and I thought let me just do a few shopping to show you what £30 can cook in the UK. I have come to Aldi. Aldi is the cheapest supermarket in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to start from here, see how much I can get from Aldi, and then if anything is left, I'll go to Lidl and do the rest of the shopping. Chili pepper, 79 pence. Mixed spice, 59 pence. For the peri seasoning, 75 pence. The chicken seasoning, 89 pence. I'm going to get a mackerel fillet. One is 85 pence. I'm going to get 5 of those. The one in the sunflower oil. Yep, so I got 5 of those. The chicken leg is £2.25. There it is. I think they are about 4 pieces in there. So I've spent £22, almost £23 in Aldi. I'm now going to Lidl to buy the rest of the stuff. Okay, I just arrived at Lidl, so let's get in there and see what we can get. And sauces. That's the one we usually cook with. So I'm going to get a ginger, just a little ginger. That's it. So these are the only things I'm getting from Lidl. I'm off to pay now. Thank you. Please have you scanned all your shopping today? Please take your shopping and your... So I'm done. I spent almost £9 in Lidl. So that means that everything is coming up to about £31. Let's get to the kitchen and see what we can make out of all the things that I bought. Let's go home. Okay, now start my cooking. I'll be making sweet potato soup. Okay, so these are the sweet potatoes. I've got my tomatoes, the bell peppers, carrots, aubergine, my ginger and garlic, and then the onions. I've also got the mushroom, and then I have the 5 mackerel that I'll be using for the soup. My ingredients are all ready. So this one has all my vegetables: garlic, ginger, onions, red bell pepper, carrots, tomatoes, aubergine, and also I've got the sweet potatoes, 3 pieces of sweet potatoes in there. This is the remainder of the carrot and also the yellow bell pepper. I have my mushroom here, and then I have the remainder of the tomatoes here. These are my garlic, ginger, and onions, and I also have the rest of the sweet potatoes. So normally when I'm about to cook, to make the most of the time, I try to get all my ingredients ready before I start the cooking. The chicken is also here. I almost forgot. Okay, and that is the rice, 1 kilo rice. Let's get started. I'll first start with my half lemon. Just squeeze it. Squeeze everything in there. Then I've got my honey. I usually don't measure them, but I don't measure, but this should be about 1 tablespoon of honey. Chicken seasoning, again about 1 tablespoon. For my mixed herbs, 1 tablespoon. So I use my eyes to do the measurement. This is mixed herbs. Okay. Then I've got my peri-peri seasoning. I like to use more of that. It's already spicy as well. So that's about 2 tablespoons. Anytime I make chicken with ketchup, it comes out very nice. So I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup in there. So this ketchup was not part of the things I bought. I didn't buy this one. So this is like 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Okay, so I'm now going to crush my black pepper and then the salt. So I've just crushed this. I'm not having my tripod, so I couldn't show you when I was crushing it. Yeah. Then I've got my salt. So this probably be about 1 teaspoon of salt. So I will now mix everything together. Just marinate the chicken. Marinate the chicken with it. I've also added 2 cups of water to the vegetables. I'm going to allow it to boil, and then I can blend it and we'll start our soup. This is one of the soup that I make anytime I'm going on a long fast. The sweet potatoes makes it a little bit heavier. Here I'm going to make a simple butter sauce. That's my butter. That is ginger, garlic, and onions. I just grated the garlic and the ginger. One other thing I'm using, which I didn't buy, I already had it at home, is the stock cubes. So this is a chicken stock cube. This butter gravy is going to go with the chicken. I know I've done a few cheating with the stock cubes and the ketchup, yeah, which are not part of the pay, is the 30 pounds. But however, we realized I've still not used the oil. Yeah, the extra virgin olive oil I bought was £5.49, and I've not used it. I intend not to use it. Okay, so actually I shouldn't have bought it, right? So if we take out that price, £5.49, and we even use it to buy butter, ketchup and any other stuff, we will still be within the 30 pounds range. Yeah, I'll add my tomatoes. Okay, so the next thing I'll add will be parsley. So I'll add parsley, about 1 tablespoon, and then oregano, about 1 tablespoon, and my chili pepper, just a little. The next thing I'll add are my vegetables. So my carrots and yellow bell pepper. Finally, my mushroom. So I call this my buttered mushroom sauce. That's my buttered mushroom sauce. If you've got a better name for this recipe, please leave it in the comments. Okay, it's looking lovely. It's looking very lovely. This is all done, just waiting for it to cool, and then I will blend them for my soup. It's time to cook the rice. Again, I'm going to use butter to cook the rice. I'll add my onions. So I'll add my chicken and vegetable stock cubes. Again, my chili pepper, not too much. And then mixed herbs. Also got my black pepper and the salt. I'm going to just crush a few into the sauce. Okay, that's my black pepper, the salt. I have reduced the heat at this point. So it's on low heat now. Next thing I'll do is to add the rice, my 1 kg rice. Do you wash your rice when you are cooking, or do you cook it without washing? Leave it in the comments, let me know how you treat your rice. I've added my water now. The way I cook my rice, it's such that you can eat the rice like that with just your chicken or whichever meat or fish you want to use. You don't need any extra sauce to eat it because it's tasty like this. Yeah, it's like fried rice but cooked in a different way. Yeah, so I'll cover it and let it cook. At this point you can taste it. Make sure you like the taste, the salt. Make sure the salt content is fine before you leave it to cook. So it's still on low heat. This is almost done as well. I've just finished blending the vegetables together with the sweet potatoes. So this is how it looks. This is probably the quickest soup I'm going to be making because it's already boiled. The vegetables has already been boiled, so it's already cooked, and all that I'm going to do is to add my fish and also my spices, and literally we'll be done. Okay, so the soup is beginning to boil. There are two things. So I'll add my fish at this point, and then I'll add my onions as well. Okay, so I'm gonna add 2 fish stock cubes and then 2 vegetable stock cubes. Black pepper, so I'll just leave it to boil. Whilst the soup is boiling, I'm going to mash the sweet potatoes. So I'm just gonna mash it in the same pot that I cooked it. Some people add butter to their mashed potatoes, but because I've already used butter to make the sauce and also cook the rice, I don't want to use that again. So our soup is done. The soup is done. My sweet potato soup. Very nice. Anytime we make this soup, it doesn't last. It finishes within a few days. That's our chicken, all done. Nice and lovely. Very, very lovely. Very, very lovely. Would you believe that this is just £2 something? And actually, it's because I decided to go for this option. I could have gone for chicken wings or chicken drumstick and we'll have more for the price. So yeah, chicken leg is quite expensive. Okay, the mashed potato too is done. I'm going to literally just dish it out. So this is all £30 has been able to do for us. £30. £30. This will last for a week, which is not bad. Okay, so I'm just gonna serve so that you see how we eat it. So this is one way you can eat it. You can either eat it this way, buttered mushroom sauce and a chicken. This is a complete meal. You're ready.
Can I eat it?
Which one do you want to eat? You said you want the soup. That's what you told me. That's why I put the soup in front of you.
This one.
You want the soup? Okay.
I want to put this in.
Aneta, it looks like the chicken is the one you want. Aneta, do you want this one? You want mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes? I'm gonna have this one. Buttered mushroom sauce with the chicken. I'm hoping Elnathan will have the mashed potatoes. Daddy definitely is going to have the chicken and the rice.
And me.
That's the sauce from the chicken.
Mommy.
And then JL is going to have the soup. Yeah. Sit down properly. I'm taking a photo. Sit down properly.
Why are you taking a photo? Mommy, I want to
She's asking why am I taking a photo. Eh?
spoon.
You want spoon? I put spoon there already. That's a spoon.
What?
That's a spoon, JL.
I don't like it.
You don't like that spoon. You want the smaller one.
Go there.
You want your baby spoon. This is just a portion of what 30 pounds can buy. The rest would last us for about a week. Daddy is seated now, so she tends to like the soups. Okay, you normally are the one who goes for the chicken leg when we go to Nando's.
The Nando's?
Yeah, anytime we go to Nando's, the chicken leg with the chips is always how much? It's about 16 pounds.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Okay, so you.
And Nathan doesn't want the mashed potatoes. Okay, baby, come and sit down and eat your chicken. You're taking daddy's food, baby. You want the chicken? He likes chicken.
Mommy, why are you eating your one? Why are you eating your one?
Why am I not eating mine? I'm watching you guys. I want you guys to eat. Then I've got a rice spoon, a rice fork.
I don't like it. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh no, look! Just
Wait,
hit me!
Yeah, don't blow air like that.
Hold on, this one. Pull it.
Mommy, I want mine with my hair.
Okay.
Do you like it, baby? Good. He said he likes it.
Hooray!
Hooray. Okay, come down with us.
And
Nathan has taken over your food.
so that I'm eating your mush. There is food.
It's time for me to also sit down and enjoy. The way it's doing your face. Eat your food. You like the fish. Behave well. JL. Don't make a mess.
Mommy, can
Yes.
we see the pictures, please?
You'll see the picture when you finish eating. What's funny? Stop making faces. Eat. Eat your food. Yeah, you like it. You like the soup.
Mommy, I want to see the pictures now.
When you finish eating, JL. What do you like about the soup?
I like it when I want fish in there.
When there is fish in there.
Yes.
Okay, so you like the fish.
Yeah. And I can melt it.
And what?
It can melt it like an ice lolly.
It can melt like ice lolly.
Yes.
No, the fish doesn't melt, JL.
It is melting.
No,
Yes.
that's soup.
It's melted.
It's soup. It's the soup. It's not the fish.
It's melted.
Do you know that what I use for the soup? I use vegetables and sweet potatoes.
Oh, is that sweet potatoes in there?
Yeah, there's sweet potatoes in there. See, it tastes nice. It tastes
Wow.
sweet. I've blended it. You can't see it. It's part of the soup.
What is part of the soup?
think you're the one who have enjoyed this food the most. Look at what this young man did. Look at what this.
I want to go.
Baby, you finish eating, you put that cup on the floor. Put my tripod away, you put it.
Why did you do that? What did you Don't eat the food.
I shouldn't eat the food. Why not? Is it for you alone?
No.
But you can't finish it, yeah?
No, you don't need to eat it.
I don't need to eat it.
No.
Okay, so what are you going to do with the rest?
In my way.
Huh?
In my way.
Huh?
In my way.
What's that?
In my way.
Oh, you mean tomorrow? Tomorrow you eat it. Okay, that's good.